Right, let's go and see Yuki. Click. Anyway, I think he performed well enough. Coming from Ray, that is a compliment, Tom. Tomorrow you will be paired with Mineko. That is all for today. Have a good evening, both of you. Good evening, David. Good evening, David. Tom? Yes, Ray? Do you have any plans this evening? Yes. Anything else? I've got nothing special planned. Bollocks, I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Why are you asking? No particular reason, so you will be in your room the whole evening. Are you afraid I'll make too much noise? I might do some reading, but I wasn't planning on anything more extreme than that, so don't worry about that. Good. Well, good evening then. You too, Ray. Don't even. Whatever. Mwahaha, you can't stop me now. Blinding light. Mwahaha. Kick, you take that, diabolic twins. I'm going after the darkness. We're playing. Now is not the time to argue. We need to stop him before he... Knock, knock. Gwen, no sound effect. Someone is knocking on my door, just when I was getting to the good part. Knock, knock. Yes, yes, I'm coming. Who is... Ah, Ray, it's you. What can I do for you? Is the music too loud? No, you're not doing anything wrong this time. I just thought... Yes. It's all your fault, huh? What is my fault? You just said I did nothing wrong this time. I thought we cleared some of the tension between us. We have, that's the issue. How can something like that be an issue? Idiot. I was glad that I made some progress with you. But if you digress back to... Yesterday's hangover was more enjoyable than this game. Ray, what the... I can't stop thinking about you, Tom. I want you now. Ray! I need to... Oh my god, I'm not reading that. For anyone that's listening and not watching, you can tab back to this tab and read it. I'll give you 3 seconds, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, have we all read it? Awesome. Ray, please stop. I need to... We're not exactly fucking pushing her away, are we? Jesus. I beg of you, not like this. I should have noticed this sooner. Those feelings I get when I look at you are not the ones of hate, but of love. That is why I need... These clothes are just in the way. Here, let me... We slapped her? Oh? Ray, could you please get off me so we can talk? Yes, of course. Sorry, you hate me now, don't you? No, of course not. You just surprised me. I don't know what came over me. Even now it's hard not to give in. I love you, Tom. My body and soul are screaming that must take you and make you mine. What the fuck is happening? This is one of the worst love scenes I've seen in quite some time. Jesus. Sounds more like lust than love. Really, I've never felt this way about anyone. You're constantly in my mind, even more since this afternoon. You've never been in love before? If you mean I am a virgin... Am I virgin? Am I virgin? Yes, you're a state of being or an objective. An adjective, sorry. No, I'm not. Not what I meant. Did you ever have strong feelings for someone else? That's a full stop at the end of that. That's not a question. He's just stating that. Other than now, no, I don't think so. Why are you asking me such personal questions? Oh, how dare I? Whatever. Well, to better understand what just happened, what you did was kind of personal, by the way. How does knowing this help? For example, it tells me that you don't really know the difference between love and lust is. That's a harsh thing to say, but am I wrong? Yes, no, I don't know. All I know is that I have this strong feeling that I want to be with you, hold you, kiss you, have sex with you. Yes. Words fail me. Holy fuck. All lust. And then there is this warm feeling I get when I'm looking at you, thinking about you. Hard to explain, really. I thought it was a bad feeling at first, but I think that might just be love. Love is not something that usually happens right away. There is exceptions. There is exceptions, I'm told, but I haven't experienced those. However, this warm feeling you described could be the first step in the process. It can be different from person to person. You can find more in the book that I'm reading out of, Love by Tom. That is why people who don't have the experience of being in love don't usually understand what is happening the first time they are in love. Usually in their teens when the body starts to develop. Tom, I've had sex ed in school, so I know all about it. But am I or aren't I in love with you according to you? I'd say you've fallen for me, although I can't even begin to imagine how a previously hostile relationship made you fall for me. Sometimes you're actually funny. How come you can be so relaxed and talk so open about this right now after what I almost did to you? Well, I think it's because of what just happened. You've made your intent quite clear after all. It wasn't my intention to force myself onto you. Really? You fucking failed at that then, didn't you? No, I get that. You were overwhelmed. If what you say is true, and it is mainly lust that I'm feeling, then it should be gone after it's satisfied, right? Probably, maybe. So one way to find out if I have more feelings for you is to get lust out of the way. But what if we find out that only one of us has feelings after? I'm willing to take that risk. Are you willing to take it with me? Words just... I've mocked games for being subpar. I've said that Halloween Otome had some very dumb moments which sort of ruin the game. SC2VN at the moment sort of... It has the illusion of choice, however it looks like it's actually getting some choices in it. Even if some things are a bit weird. This is objectively piss poor. Everything that just happened, those last 6 minutes. Even the Sakura games made more sense than this. Like, at least everyone lusted after you, but it wasn't like you've got a t-shirt on saying every girl is attracted to me and shall be so. At least there was some vague development, or one of them did it when they were drunk and it was a mistake or so. Oh, my head. No, I can't. I already know how I feel, and sorry the feeling is not mutual. Oh, at least you're honest, I guess. I'm sorry. I hope this will have no negative impact on our working relationship. I might go back to hating you, I might not. That's something I will have to live with then. I hope you will not, of course. This is how love works for someone who watches Star Wars every day. This is how conversations work, don't they? Tell me one thing, is it because there is already someone else? Not at the moment, no. I hope you will find someone nice then. Thanks, I hope you will get lucky as well. Well, maybe it's best that I'll go back to my room now. Yeah, that would be best, I think. Good evening, Tom. What a pile of shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was awful. That was violently bad. I wouldn't have expected that greeters handle so many tasks. I'm honestly surprised. Heh. What's wrong? You're turning red again. Well, thanks. For what? For what you just said. You're welcome, I mean it. Oh no, I was actually pronouncing her stutters, weren't I? I'll go back to doing that. Greeters might not be as specialised as a lifeguard or instructor, but make up in diversity of tasks. To Tom, it is something I wanted you to know. Okay, I'm listening. I'm usually not like this. You mean the stuttering, right? I've noticed you don't do it all the time. Is it because I'm Yumi's grandson? I mean, no. You see, I think I've got, excuse me, can either one of you tell me? Oh, it's you again. Oh, you're the girl that helped me a few days back. Are you feeling alright? You look a little flustered. Good afternoon, miss. You're about to ask us something. Wait, I saw you before as well. Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't rescued me yesterday? I'm forever grateful. You're not going to have too long to be grateful for me for. You're going to die whilst doing something stupid soon. Natural selection. No, really, ma'am. I just did what anyone else would have done. Besides, I wasn't alone. I wouldn't have done that. I'd have just left it. Anyway, what can we do for you this time? Well, I was wondering if you could tell me where I could find Jiro's diner. Most certainly, miss. If you go back towards the reception and past the parking lots to the resort's exit, you could already see it. Here, I will show you on this map. Ah, I see. Thank you for your help. Goodbye. What the hell did we have a map for? Thank you, miss, and have a good day. Mineko? Mineko, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm alright. Where were we? You were just about to tell me something. I forgot. It must have been nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, we still need to report to David before we are done. Let's go. It's still pretty silly. This is terrible. Just terrible. Am I going to now be doing everything? So I'm amazing. And that is about it. I'm glad to hear you did your best today, Tom, and that concludes the trial days. Tom, tomorrow you will be off, but I've scheduled for Sunday during the next resort event. Details are posted on the bulletin board, don't forget to check. That is all for today. Have a good weekend, both of you. Good evening, Yuki. David. Good evening, David. Tom, do you have plans this evening? I haven't given it much thought yet. Why? Really? Everyone is asking. You haven't given much thought to it? Jesus. I'm planning to go to Jiro's for dinner, and if you're not busy, I thought it would be fun to, of course, if you don't want. Anyway, think about it. Okay, I'll see you there. We don't even get the choice. Hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Yeah, I'll be there, love. What's with this sad music? Sound of shop doorbell. Davette is here and she's discussing something with Jiro. Looks like it's something serious. They haven't noticed me coming in. You still haven't told him? Oh no, I don't know how. I don't want to be the bearer of more bad news. Is something wrong with my grandmother? Tenarium posed the question skeptically and sarcastically, knowing that she was dead. It's bad enough that I had to tell him she was taken to hospital, but to tell him this? Are they talking about grandmother? In an overtly loud thing that gets me to ask. Uncle, what should I do? The memories of that time. I know, my dear, but like I told you the other day, you need to tell him Tom has a right to know. I know. But to tell him that he is going to lose a loved one, the pain I will cause. I know you're afraid, but I know too well how it feels. They didn't think to look before, talking openly, loudly about this. Oh, lol. God, you'll never guess whose grandmother's gonna die. Lol. That day, the day you told us Dad had died after losing control of the car, I remember. I will never forget the day I lost my brother and you became an orphan. What the fuck? Oh, I don't want to bring that kind of suffering to others. I don't want to hurt him. You're hurting him more by saying nothing. No, she's not. That makes no sense. It's when she gets around to telling us we'll be hurt more than she hasn't told us in time. You're right, I shouldn't copy my own pain onto others, right? Well, I guess that is one way of putting it, I guess. But why don't you tell him right now, as it is he only has half of the information. What the fuck does that say? Why would he have half the information? Time to show yourself, Tom. Right, you notice me? You don't run a diner for as long as I have if you're not aware of new customers entering. Aware of new customers entering? There's a fucking bell that goes off. Apparently, it's not a sound effect, but it's there. Why didn't you respond then? Sometimes people need to hear or say things before confronting something difficult. I guess. Enough, Uncle. You've made your point. Tom, I need you to tell you about Yumi. She's not going to recover. What? Why? Hi, Tom? Last Wednesday, the hospital called. Yumi's condition is terminal. She only has a few more weeks at most. What? She will die? I'm sorry. Did they tell you why? They are unsure what the exact cause is. So they don't know what's wrong with her, but they're still going, yeah, she'll probably die. Like, if we're being honest, that's our guess. That's mental. I want to see her right now. Take me there. She's not allowed any visitors right now, not even family. Really? I don't care. I want to be at her side, but take me now. Tom, please calm down. It wouldn't do you or your grandmother any good. But, no buts, look around. You're scaring the hell out of my niece and Mineko. You're too emotional right now. It's like you've just been told that someone you haven't seen for a very long time isn't in fact well and is dying. God, how dare you be emotional in this time, Tom. Fuck you, Tom. Oh, what a prick that Tom guy is. Mineko? When did you get here? Oh, Tom, I'm so sorry. If there's anything... It's okay, thank you. David, any idea when I can see her? They will contact the resort when they know. Thanks for telling me all this, David. It must have been hard for you. She didn't know. Just saying. It was, but I should have told you right away. If there is anything I can do, just let me know. How about you fuck off? There is no reason to reminisce about things that can't be changed right now. What is wrong? What kind of response is that? How about I whip you up all some food? On the house, of course. It would be good to sit and eat at a time like this. That it is, if you would like that, to Tom. Sure, we did come here to have dinner after all. I'll pass. I've still got work to do. I've already stayed here too long as is. Maybe next time, as you wish, see you. Bye, Tom. Mineko. Hey, sis. Rare seeing you here. Shouldn't you be? Jiro, what was that about? Davette just stormed past me in tears. What's with the gloomy look on everyone else's face? Did something just happen here? I really need to make this situation worse by talking about it in a loud voice so everyone can hear me. Tom, what's going on? Doctors say grandmother only has a few more weeks to life. To life. Yeah. Oh, Tom, that's terrible news. Is there anything I can do for you? We were about to sit down and have some dinner. Are you two on a date? It's not like that. Are you sure you still need to make due for standing me up on that last date? I might decide now is the perfect time to go on a date with you. Tom, on a date with you? But you don't even look like guys. You're into women. Why date to Tom? I'm bisexual, if you must know. She turned bisexual for me because I am a sexual god. That's why. No one knows this, but apparently it's the case. Oh, I had no idea. She has no fucking reason to tell you unless she was romantically interested in you, you prick. I asked him before, but he never showed up. But that is all in the past now, right, handsome? Right. You did. Really? Oh, sounds like you're a little jealous, Mineko. It's... Hi, he didn't even show up, let alone that something happened between us. Now that, not that I would have minded sharing Tom with you, so have fun together. I just hope you don't mind if I borrow him from time to time. How about we change the subject? In light of the news about grandmother, I'm not in the mood. Well done for pointing it out 5 minutes too late. God, I have to waterboard myself.